YouTube removing dislikes. I'm sure most of you noticed by now, but dislikes are no longer public. I didn't make a video talking about this because I really didn't feel I needed to, because it's a universally accepted as a dumb decision. Everything that I could have said has already been said a million times by everybody else in the world, because it is a bad idea. I'm sure you all know, but I'll brief you on it. YouTube removed dislikes from being publicly displayed on videos. You can still dislike things and the creator sees it, but I can promise you any creator whose video you're disliking is just going to wipe their ass with that dislike because it's not public, so it doesn't matter. It's a dumb decision. Their reasoning was the dislikes were being used as a tool for harassment on smaller creators, but we all know this was for the corporations and maybe even YouTube's hurt feelings themselves because their rewinds would get like 10 billion dislikes and 40 likes. So they wanted to make it easier for corporations to appear more positive. It's just a really bafflingly awful decision. If it truly was to help smaller creators who are getting targeted by bad groups online, they could have just made it an option to opt into, like you can choose not to display your dislikes publicly. That could have just been something that channels could flip on themselves as opposed to making it a complete change across the entire platform on every channel. It's a terrible, terrible decision. The only people that benefit are corporations and scammers. Now is the best time in the world to be a scammer on YouTube because no one will ever see the dislikes. All they see is likes, and the immediate assumption is that it must be good content because you can only see positive likes. You can't see dislikes. Dislikes are a way of getting your voice heard. If content is dangerous or bad or misleading, you dislike it, someone clicks on that video, they see more dislikes than likes, and they know something's wrong with it. But now you can't do that. And comments are easily moderated. You can easily delete comments, so comments aren't a reliable source either because they can just delete all of the negative comments and keep positive ones as well as just make their own positive ones. So it's going to be great for scammers who are trying to get you to click links in the description or get you to do terrible shit, phishing sites or things like that. It's really upsetting. You don't like to see that. I think dislikes are a crucial part of any social media. I think Twitter desperately needs a dislike function ASAP. So again, by removing dislikes, you remove the ability for people to see what is good and bad content. There is no reason why shitty content shouldn't be like absolutely obvious that it is shitty by seeing the dislikes versus likes. Even if it isn't like a blatant scam or it isn't misleading, if it's just shit ass content, you should be able to immediately see that without having to go to the comments and wonder whether or not these are legitimate comments and whether or not comments have been deleted. It's just silly, it's stupid, and the only people it helps are corporations and scammers. That is genuinely it.